You are watching a Showman the Bowman production. In a time of great need, I feel like this is something we need to broadcast. So from here on out, every race review I do, if I am home by myself, I will be broadcasting the T-Series versus PewDiePie in the background. So I'm going to clickbait this featuring PewDiePie, because views, man. Gotta get them views. So we had a race at ISM, Phoenix Raceway. Also, would like to point out, I have this nice big old beer bottle, or beer glass, of Perrier, because I'm a classy mofo. So as you can see here, PewDiePie is going to lose again, for like the third time. Not sponsored. But I think PewDiePie's struggle is more of a struggle, and this is kind of where I fit this into the race review. I feel like PewDiePie's struggle against T-Series, is a lot more of a struggle than Kyle Busch in the Xfinity Series. And I'm going to go on a little bit of a tangent, alright? So you see Subbot T-Series over here. They have gained 290,000 plus subscribers today alone. PewDiePie has gained 257,000 alone. Now, what does that have to do with Kyle Busch? So, imagine this, alright? The Xfinity Series is PewDiePie, and Kyle Busch is T-Series, alright? Kyle Busch goes to the Xfinity Series. He's the best car in the field. He has a quote-unquote advantage. Kind of like T-Series. They have a sub-bot. And, you know what happens? He goes out and he wins every fucking week. Every fucking week. He goes out and wins in the Xfinity Series. And you know what? It gets sick after a while. I haven't watched an Xfinity race in 3 weeks, dude. 3 weeks! I have not watched an Xfinity race. And it's been longer for trucks. I have not watched a truck series race since Daytona. Because he goes out and he wins every week. Sorry, Yuki, I know you're kind of freaking out over there. But I'm sick of this. I am absolutely sick of this. Every freaking week, he goes out and he wins. Every week. Every single week. Auto Club, I'm not watching that shit. I'm going to go out and do something. I don't even have a car right now because my car fucking died. And I'm going to go out and watch something because you know what? This shit is unacceptable. There is no reason T-Series should be beating PewDiePie. There's no reason Kyle Busch should race every fucking Xfinity race. And then he wins the Cup race, and it's just all... And Fox is like, ooh, 200 wins! 200 wins, guys! Oh! When he gets win 200 at Auto Club next week, you know how much we're going to hear it? And you people thought it was bad with Junior. You guys thought it was bad. I don't know where in the hell I'm going with this camera. And you guys thought it was bad with Junior. And you thought it was bad when Chase Elliott won his first race. You don't even know. You do not know. The golden boy of NASCAR is about to hit 200 total wins. And you guys are not prepared for that. And Fox and NBC and NASCAR social media is going to be all over it. Like butter. Like the media is against poor PewDiePie over here, alright? The media is so determined that PewDiePie is a Nazi, he's a bad person, and he should be damned because he's #1 on YouTube. But they're praising T-Series because they're cheating the system. It's unacceptable. I will not watch another Xfinity race that Kyle Busch participates in, and I will not watch another truck race that Kyle Busch participates in until NASCAR does something. And let me say this as a message to NASCAR. If you want your sport to survive, and by God I do, I want this sport to survive, it's the only thing keeping me somewhat sane, you need to end this. You need to put an end to this. Yes, Kyle Busch only has 7 more wins until he will quote-unquote retire from the Xfinity Series, although I agree with Kamikaze Games, I will believe that shit when I see it. And he says he's never leaving the Truck Series, so you have to weigh your options here. He said he's going to pull the team if you kick him out of the Truck Series. It's a risk you got to take, all right? DGR Crosley is on the way up. Toyota will have a team. And I guarantee you Joe Gibbs will have a say in whether Kyle pulls his team or not. And you just need to end it. It needs to stop. And it's not just Kyle Busch. And I know the second Kyle Busch stops running these races, that it's going to be Brad Keselowski or Joey Logano. And it'll be a rinse and repeat every freaking week until the playoffs, when the Xfinity Series drivers actually have a shot. Ryan Truex should have won Phoenix. It's unacceptable. It's such a freaking crock of crap. And it's every week. And I made a rage review about this when Ross Chastain got screwed last year by Kevin Harvick that none of you people watched. I don't even know why I'm filming a Phoenix race review, because you guys only one person watched my last one. But meanwhile, my retail videos are doing well. I don't know why. Thanks for that. 308 plus views on the Acme Kmart video. It's become my most popular. Thank you guys for that. Feel free to subscribe. I don't know. I guess with the week I've had, I might be taking out a little bit of my anger on this race, but God, it was fucking awful. I don't know why I expected it to be good, and I knew what the outcome was going to be the day Kyle Busch won that Xfinity race. I said, oh, he's going to win Phoenix. And then my dumbass forgot to put him in my fantasy. I had him in my garage. So, expect at the end of the season a bad seasons video on my season of the YouTube Pro Series, or not YouTube Pro Series, NASCAR Weekly Podcast Season 2 Fantasy League. Expect the bad seasons out of that. I don't care if Darian hates me for it or not. I'm going to do it. So, what does PewDiePie have to do with this? I think I've answered that. You know, PewDiePie is the Xfinity drivers and the truck drivers, and T-Series is Kyle Busch. Everyone hates Kyle Busch. Everyone hates T-Series. You know, I'd respect Kyle Busch a lot more if he wouldn't race in those series. You know what? I'd probably still root for him. I was a fan in 2007. You know, I loved Kyle Busch. He was my driver up until probably, like, 2015. I realized, holy shit, this dude leeches so much. And then they gave him a championship and Cup Series, and I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. You're going to do that. It's horrible. I think I'm going to end this here because, you know what, I quite frankly don't have much more to say. I think I've yelled enough. I'm going to clickbait this in effort of hoping to get views because I am desperate at this point. Because these videos aren't doing well and I'm tempted to just straight up cut them. I'm going to be becoming the Everything YouTube channel just to kind of see what works. I mean, I'm going to do vlogs and shit. My car is still stuck. For those who don't know, I'll show you, I guess. My red car died. It's out there. So I've been trying to get my BMW out, which is back there. I think, oh, holy shit. It's that car right there. And I got it about halfway out, and then I just got it more stuck. So I've been pretty pissed off today. So I gotta have my dad help me out with that when he gets home. And this is just, you know, the tip of the iceberg right here. I mean, PewDiePie's gonna lose again. He's lost twice already. But by some grace of God, he's won. Thank you guys so much for watching. California picks, Kyle Busch Xfinity, and Martin Truex for Cup. Who's going to suck? Alex Bowman, because his career is continuing to die. I'm going to change my name to Showman the Suarez or something, because apparently Alex Bowman's just going to let his career tank. Expect him to be released from Hendrick Motorsports this year because we can't have nice things. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good one.